Welcome to this sit training, sprinting interval training, or you could also call it high intensity interval training or high intensity resistant training. You can go and have a lot of different kind of session here on my channel. When it all comes down to one, it's all about doing interval training where we keep the working period, the working frame in amount of time, approximately our maximum 45 seconds, where we are able to push ourselves the hardest possible. You should try, if you have a monitor on, or just listen to your body. If you have a monitor on, you should keep it up around 85% and more of what you're able of doing. Or if you don't have a monitor, you're just going to listen to your body, and you should be affected on your breathing. Your heart, your breathing should be tough breathing in the end, and you should not be able to speak at all. If you're all new, go a little bit slower. Today's setup, we're going to do a warm-up. After that, we're going to do 6 different exercises, but we're going to do the same exercise 4 rounds with the work frame of 30 seconds on and 30 seconds for the next exercise. In that rest period, you can either just walk around on the spot, kicking a little bit off, but you can also follow along with me where we are going to do a little bit of a balance challenge in between those 30 seconds, or you can just, as I said, recover so you're ready for the next one. So 6 different exercises, doing the same exercise 4 rounds, work frame with 30 seconds on, 30 seconds recovery, and then we're going to do some stretching, of course, starting with a warm-up. My timer is just going to go on here, and I'm going to guide you all the way, and you're only going to need an exercise mat and a good set of shoes. So that's what you're going to grab, and some water, and we are ready to hit this workout where you're going to push yourself the hardest possible. Always, of course, look after for yourself, and always keep the quality. I will give you modification along the way if you need to, and it doesn't matter, just do the modification as long as you try to keep yourself on the move. So let's go and do this one, boosting our metabolism, get rid of that belly fat, and keep our muscle tissue just to be in a better shape, but also to ease off all our joints, and that is so important even when we get older. So welcome to Workout by AC. Getting ready for the warm-up. So starting out by jogging a bit on the spot, moving your arms, lifting your heels up, and start out from the top. Chin is in, chest is up, engage your core and your pelvic floor. A little bit of a boxing movement here. Shoulders are down, and we're going to open up a bit between our feet, and still keep those hands moving forth and back, making some rotation in your core. And we're going to go down here, we're going to box forward. So imagine that you are pointing at somebody in front of you. So engage that core and make the power come in from your center here. So pushing forward and pulling back. Let's our same leg follow along with that. Arm, inhale and exhale, twisting and turning. Yep, 8, 7, turning, dipping, tapping in front of us for another 4 and 3 and 2 and in to center, turning, big circles here, and we're going to go up on a toe, up on toe. So get a movement in your ankle joint, pulling it up and bring it back again. We're going to look to one side. So we're going to tap on toe and heel on front foot. Reaching up, getting into a nice stretch in our abs, all the way up and tapping and heel in for 4 and 3, 2, and to the opposite side. Lifting up, heel and toe. Reaching, toes and knees are pointing in the same direction. Squeezing, pull it back. For 8, 7, 6, and for final 4, 3, 2, and in here. Just loosening up a bit, and let's go in for a bit of a narrow jump, not jump, but narrow lunges, pulling it back and up to center. So weight on both legs, but pushing your butt back. Your arms are going to come up, and make sure that you stay up in that alignment. Chin is in, and bring it back and into center. One more on each leg. Back we go and up, and here, hands on your thighs, all the way down, all the way up again. Shoulders coming back, nice tucked in position. Reaching up and hit it off for another 4. Up we go. 2 more to go, and we are all ready to hit it. Reaching up and just get yourself ready. So we are going to do the 30 seconds of a shoot up, hands above shoulder level, and we're going to kick it off here. And if not, you're going to just go up and down again, bouncing for those 30 seconds. In that 30 seconds of recovery, you can either walk around, or maybe you want to do a little bit of a balance challenge with me. So the first 4 rounds, we're going to stay on right leg for 30 seconds and keep the balance. If you don't have a wall and you still want to do the balance challenge, you might want to just pause the session and go and grab a chair so you can do the balance as well. So counting down for the first 10 seconds here, pushing butt back, pushing your feet forward, chin is in, and your chest is, as always, up, so you can do the good alignment here. So pulling it up, inhaling and exhaling. And for modification, you can go up on your toes and do just a little bit of a jump, so we still get some exercise for your bone structure. So pushing that up and down, you want to have your hands up above shoulder level. Body's back. Do remember with the intensity that you have 30 seconds recovery before we continue with 3 more rounds of the same exercise. 3, 2, and 1. So now you either go up on your right leg, staying here for the balance. You can support if you need to, and you're gonna stay here for 30 seconds, maybe just 15 seconds, and then you're just gonna walk around, and you can just do the recovery. Just keep yourself in the move, and we're gonna stay put here if possible for another 8 seconds. So squeezing that right glute and your thigh, and let's get ready for second round of the shoot up. So bring it up and bring it back down. So keep those arms up and above. As long as you pull your arms up, you get more affected on your breathing, and that's what it's all about. You're gonna push that buttocks back, or else you're gonna do the modification here. Up on your toes. If, for example, you have a knee issue, you're just gonna do the modification. Maybe you wanna do 10 seconds of one and 10 seconds of the other one, and just shuffle up the final 10 seconds. And we're gonna go back up on our right leg, second round. If this is too much, you can always just put your toe down. So as a physiotherapist, I often see people get challenged on their balance as we age. So that's also a thing. And we wanna get older with the best possible quality of life. So we want to stay on the ground with our feet on the ground and be able to just stay strong and move around as we did when we were earlier. So the good thing, yes, third round of this one. The good thing about exercising is that you can prevent and you can turn around that usually part of aging. We have so much knowledge nowadays, so being fit is actually a choice because you know what to go to. So bring it up, and every little bit kind of exercise, of course, is counting on the long run. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and up we go. Or maybe you want to walk around. If you have really pushed yourself as hard as possible, then you can just walk around, and you can do the first 2 balance challenging with me. So here we are, squeezing that glute. And 7 seconds, and a final shoot up within 2 and 1, and let's go. Round number 4, lifting up, reaching with those arms, pushing that butt back, and engage your core. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Inhaling and exhaling. So another 12 seconds. Lifting it up, shooting those feet in front of you. 5 more seconds. 2, and here we are. So in just a few seconds, if you want to do the balance challenge, you're going to do this. And we're gonna do some jacks just in a few seconds. And stay nice and put here. And do remember, I'm working so I can motivate you and guide you. You are working so you are not comfortable at speaking. 5 seconds before we hit it off for the jacks. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. So bring arms up. For some people, depending on where you are, that might not be enough. Then you can go with your arms above, or you can turn it into a star jacks, all up to you. So inhaling and exhaling. Do mind your pelvic floors engaging. Good. For another 5 seconds. Get affected on that breathing. Yes, up on your left side, or maybe walk around. Maybe a little bit of each. Yep, maybe you have a favorite side for the balance, or you can always tap down your toe. And you completed 1 round of the jacks. 10 seconds. Squeezing your glute, your thigh. And 4, 3, 2, into that jacks, or maybe that star jacks. So bring your arms down, strong arms. And it's no worries, make that breathing a little bit noisy. Chin is in, lifting up your chest, out and in, pulling it down. So keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, and lift. Leg, or maybe walk around. That was our second jacks, so we have 2 more to go. Squeezing your leg, getting settled in your breathing. Nice and easy. 10 more seconds. And get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Round number 3. You can always modify this one to tapping down with a heel and lifting toe up. It's a little bit more easy going on your pelvic floor. So arms are coming down, in and out. Keep moving. 4, 3, 2, and up on that left leg. 1 more round of jacks, and then we have high knees coming up. So squeeze your glute. Standing still here, getting settled in that breathing. Three, 2, and let's go. Bring it up and pull it down. Chin is in. Yes. And let's move it here, or actually hold still. High knees. Squeezing, stay in position. In 10 seconds, we are ready for high knees. And 3, 2, and 1. Up with those knees. First round, bring them up and slowly down. Or else you can go with a bit of here, modification, and using your arms a little bit more. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and break. So you want to go here. You want gonna stay, and you're gonna stay on your right leg, swinging your left leg, or maybe you're just gonna walk around. So a bit of a dynamic stability, balance challenge here. 8 more seconds before we're ready for high knees. Round number 2. Yes, up with those knees. Leaning back a bit. I'll do the modification here. So you're gonna push yourself. This is the second round of high knees. Inhaling and exhaling. You're gonna bring that air in, you're gonna pull it out again, and you have 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Or walk around. Or maybe do a little bit of each. Ready for the third round of high knees. Inhaling and exhaling. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. Pushing it hard as possible. You're not able to speak. Yes. In here. 1 more round of the high knees. Swinging, or maybe you feel that you are better off walking around. Get yourself ready. Then you just do that. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and high knees. Knees coming up. Now your heart should be pounding, so I can almost hear it. Inhaling and exhaling, and bring it up. You're gonna be so happy when you're done this one. We have some burpees coming up right after this one. Bring up knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. So now we're going into the burpees, but no push-up. We have burpees, and we are halfway. We have some burpees, and we have some sideways jumping and some narrow jumps, and then we're all done and ready for the stretch. So in just a few seconds, keep going. The balance, if you're not used to burpees, you're gonna jump up, you're gonna go out, and you're gonna bring it up again. 2 and 1, so reaching up, no push up, back in again. 30 seconds. So as you're jumping up, you're gonna inhale all that air you're possible, getting into that squat, jumping out to the plank position, and coming back into a squat and back up again. So 10 more seconds. Pushing yourself, feel your way here. Yes. And we're gonna stay on our opposite leg, and we're gonna swing. So before you were standing on your right leg, now you're gonna stay on your left leg, or maybe you wanna walk around. Feel your way. So first round of burpees. In 6 seconds, we are ready to hit it again. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 30 seconds, inhale. Keep it moving. So usually we work in like 40 seconds of a work frame, 45 seconds, which should be the most when you do interval training like this. And you know that you're gonna be so happy when you completed this workout. So keep moving for 10 more seconds, and you're halfway in your burpees. 5 seconds. Yes. And we're gonna be standing on our left Legs swinging forth and back. So squeeze the standing leg, relax shoulders, stay up in a nice position. Ready in 10 seconds, 2 more rounds of burpees. So it's all about boosting that metabolism. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up and inhale. So you're just gonna keep moving. So while you get short of breath and you get affected on your breathing, you are stimulating all your hormone system, man or woman, but even more important as you are a woman getting into that post-menopause, which is actually 40% of our life. So you wanna stay fit and you wanna stay strong all the way through. So you wanna be in charge of your body and not your hormones being in charge of you. Keep on, and here we are on our left leg. So much to do. We just need to get that butt up and get moving. Swinging, 1 more round of burpees, 12 more seconds here. Relax your upper body, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and let's go for those 30 seconds, final round. So right after here, we have some sideway jump. So pushing yourself. I'm here supporting you, guiding you. I know, and I'm believing in you. I know you can do it. Do the modification, do some running on the spot. Just do something to keep yourself on the toes and on the move to keep stimulating your system. 10 more seconds before you're done with the final round of the burpees. Yes. So now we are going to go in for some sideway jump. So we're just gonna jump to one side. You're just gonna keep being on here on your leg, and we're gonna jump from one side to the opposite side, and we're gonna do that for of course the 4th round. And starting getting ready for 3, 2, and 1. So jumping from one side to the opposite. And if this is too much, you can do a little bit more of an ease of a jump, all depending on where you are. So bouncing from side to side, or do the jump from side to side instead. Chin is up, chin is in, and chest is up, of course. 5 seconds. 2, and you're gonna stay on your right leg. You're gonna do a slight bend and up. Slight bend, but keep that knee behind your toe. Pushing back straight. So as we're bending here, you're gonna go up and you're gonna squeeze with your glute. Tightness. 10 more seconds. A little bit of a forward and back again. Yep, 4, 3, 2, and jumping sideways. Bring arms back and keep chest up. Inhaling and pushing it for those 30 seconds in our 2nd round. 2 more rounds to go, and then we have a final pulse exercise, and you are gonna enjoy the stretching while you've completed this workout. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and up we go. Right leg, doing the bending, flexion, and extension. Leaning a bit forward and come back up to center. Squeeze your glute. Still balance challenge here. So a little bit of a flexion in your knee and in your hip area. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and sideways. 3rd time. Arms are coming back. So move it on, inhaling and exhaling. You only have 1 more round of the sideway jump, so just do it as best as possible. Or you could just do that little bit of a bounce, do some jogging on the spot, just keep yourself moving. And we are actually going up on our opposite leg 2 rounds for this one, because when we're done with the final exercise, we are not gonna do any balance challenge. We're just gonna do the stretching. So moving forward and back. So you are now doing twice on your opposite leg, on your left leg. Squeezing, 3, 2, and sideways we go. Final round. Bring those arms into play. Moving back and jumping from one side to side. So we're stimulating all that bone structure from one side to the opposite side. 14 seconds. 2, and bring it up. Bring it in, and 5 seconds. And here we are. Up on that left leg, front and back. Squeezing up on, leaning forward, bending in your left leg. Forward and back. Squeeze. And 3, 2, and we're gonna go in for narrow jumps here. Up and down. Pushing it up and bring it back down. So in just a few seconds, we're not gonna do any balance in between that narrow jump, just moving around, and then you complete it within the 4 rounds. So 10 more seconds. You can do it. You're gonna push yourself. Of course you are. You are gonna keep it on the move. Narrow jumps, 3, 2, and 1. So just walk around a bit, recover. Now you really need the recovery here in your final round. Maybe you want to get some water, just as long as you are ready. Within 18 seconds, do round number 2. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it up and bring it down. So inhale as you jump up, exhale as you go down. 10 more seconds. 5. Yes. 2 more rounds. Breathing in and exhale again. 14 seconds. 2 rounds left. 7 seconds. Push your butt back. 3, 2, and now. So bring it up. You have 18 seconds, 30 seconds of recovery, and then we're gonna do the stretching part. 10 more seconds. Up we go. Don't round in your lower back, stay up nice and tall. Break. 1 more. Getting ready. 18 seconds. 10 more seconds. Final 1. Stretching right after. 5 seconds. And 2 and 1. So stay up with your chest. Back on. Put your butt reaching up and get that breathing in. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep it moving. You'll be so happy when you've done this. I know I'm keeping an eye on you. Continue for the final 10 seconds. Let's turn into 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we are. to a stop. Beautiful. Get some well-deserved water. Lying down on your left side, bring that leg up and push your hip forward a bit. A nice stretch over your knee and your hip. Just a slightly bended elbow. So a nice stretch over your thigh. And just feel how your breathing is slowing down. And again, you know when you've been short of breath, it takes a little while, maybe a minute or so, and then you're back into a stable breathing again. Same leg on top, arms out to the side, do that twisting, stretching your chest, your back, your glute. This great universal stretch, you get it all in one. Relaxing your face and just let the breathing do its work, inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Get up on your opposite side, starting with your hip and thigh, resting your head above your arm. No hyperextension in your lower back. Easy breathing. You should be settled in on your breathing by now. And leg over, arm up and open up here. Inhale and exhale, and try to relax as you lie down. Loosening up, hands underneath your shoulders, and you're gonna push yourself up, or maybe you just want to stay put here on your forearms. So listen to your back, easing off your hip area. Shoulders are up, down and away from your ears, so not dropping them. Keep the stability over your shoulder joint. Push it back here and almost there. Yes, up on the toes and just bring it in here for some hamstring. Stretch the back of your thighs. Ease off your neck. And all the way up. And we are almost there. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining me. And do remember to stay happy, to stay healthy, and to stay strong. Take good care. See you next time. Bye.